We hasn't betting my league. Saso figure gada. Baby unga hambi.
What up? Hello and welcome back to the Nothing But Football podcast. Football podcast hosted by three friends, football enthusiasts, and guys that do cool things with glasses. Today I'm your host, Lucas. Are we still trying out Brother Hakeem?
It's Brother Hakeem for life, man.
Fair enough.
I like that.
Fair enough. Gents, to my right, I've got Mr. Potion. How you doing, Mr. Potion?
I'm alright, man. It's been a dry week, eh? I won't lie, like from a football perspective, it's been a dry week. We're watching Olympics now. Jeez.
Good luck
This
with that,
is
guys.
a low. This is a low.
I don't touch the Olympics, guys.
You don't?
I don't.
Yo.
Okay. Man, but life goes on. We're happy, man. But yeah.
Fresh. And to my further right, Uncle Curtis.
I felt unsafe today, man.
Oh, yeah?
When Potions had those glasses on, I just remembered that last song that goes boom, gong, 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 gong. And I'm like, this man is about to rob me, dog. That Thieves Anthem song, dog. Off that N-word album. I was scared. For my life. But in other news, I'm not afraid of these guys. I just wanted to show how ridiculous people are when they say such things.
Just random question. With it being the Olympics, what's the weirdest thing you've watched? Or the most surprising?
Synchronized swimming.
Oh, yeah?
I watched it for 5 minutes.
Hectic.
Any big booties in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think big booties float, Joe.
Yeah.
The weirdest one I saw, they called it BK.
Technically, they do. If you apply science to it.
Cream rises to the top.
But
But I don't know. But it's synchronizing. Was it dope, though? Let me not be... Was it good? Was it terrible?
What can I think about? Judo was lame.
Judo was lame, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get...
Did you watch water polo?
No, I watched some random thing called BK. It was like 3-man basketball.
That was awesome.
It was dope.
Nah, it was awesome. I won't lie.
It's like an Olympic
that stuff
sport.
was awesome. Nah, that stuff was awesome. Like, that was awesome. But, besides that, what?
This is clearly what happens because obviously there's no football right now. And teams are obviously doing the preseason preparations, right?
Artistic gymnastics.
Ooh.
I didn't watch it, but I just saw the title one day.
Artistic gymnastics.
It looked cool.
I hear you. But yeah, with preseason, so I mean, we just delving through the stories of the preseason, and a non-Premier League team named Derby had an interesting story about their preseason. They have a
certain Manchester legend.
Yeah, as their manager, a certain Wayne Rooney, who, let's start off at the preseason, who obviously took part in training. I mean, he's not that far removed from being a player himself, so took part in training and actually injured one of his players in a tackle and that.
It's not surprising to me, man. That guy's been punching players on the pitch since he was 18. He's like a Joey Barton light with better footballing talent. That's the way I view it. Because that man has a violent streak in him. He shouldn't be training with his players. He should just tell them what to do.
Yeah. He didn't injure the player punching him. I don't know how it worked out. But you train like you play, and it's a difficult league, right?
Yeah, they defended him. They said it was a 50-50 tackle. But how are you getting into a 50-50 tackle with your manager?
Look, is it, well, maybe from the manager side, but from the manager side, it's not that common or whatever. But coaches do jump into training, and I think,
Well,
for
I'm trying
example,
to say, nobody goes as hard as Rooney, dog. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why he hit the top. That's why.
But to tell you the truth, that's just how Rooney is. Isn't how even your coach is training with the players.
Yeah, but he doesn't go hard, man.
Because he wasn't a hard
He was
man.
never hard.
He was never hard. He was a skillful player. He was a silky man. You saw what he did to Zidane. He went left. Zidane went left. He went right. Zidane
He did something to Zidane.
Yeah, man, in a charity match. 3-4 years ago, before he retired.
Oh, but what did he do to Zidane?
He left him. I was telling the story.
Putting them in the same sentence.
I'm telling you the story. He
What
went
manager
left.
is he talking about?
Derby manager.
No. Which manager is he talking
I'm
about?
talking about Arsene Wenger, dog. Yeah.
Oh, Arsene Wenger. I thought you were talking about Arteta. Yeah.
That's why, like, in my head, I was confused. I was like, what? Mikel Arteta
No, I was saying Wenger went left.
doing slick moves on Zidane. Okay, like,
I went right. And then
I
I
was
went
like-
left again, and he went to the parking lot.
Oh, fresh,
that was a
fresh,
quote.
Fresh.
I was like, yo, I'm missing out on things. Arteta dribbling Zidane. You know what?
Yo, but guys, we're actually dancing around it. So that wasn't the most entertaining part of Wayne Rooney's week, right? I'm gonna hand over to the gents because
I'm not going to show you guys. I'm going to show this guy because I haven't told him yet what Rooney did.
And all I can say
But
is,
exhibit number 1.
no, I think I saw it online. It's just I didn't go through it that in depth.
I'm even going to put brightness on my phone.
He's up to upping his
I'm a dub.
brightness.
So this is Messi's number 1.
Yes.
For those who don't know, this is a picture of Rooney in a
in
club,
the club,
making out with someone. They don't look topless. That's a pink top. She's a white woman, so it's a pink top. And then number 2 is a picture of Rooney in the hotel.
booty butt, cheeks.
Yeah.
For those of you on the audio that haven't seen this photo, this is Rooney seated in an upright position with his head down. He might be napping. There's a young
He's intoxicated.
He's intoxicated.
there's a young lady next to him who's exposing her derriere.
Did you call it a derriere? Yes.
All I can
To
say.
tell you the truth, this one looks like a setup.
That one, that's therefore
Yes.
the setup, though.
The guy's passed out. And then the third picture obviously doesn't help out. This look
like the picture with the derriere, they're like a foot apart. It looks like a sneaky one. Then the next photo, Rooney's still on the chair in upright position, looking passed out. And now there's a girl. Anyway.
on Snapchat, by the way.
Yeah, if you see these things online. So how do we feel about that, gents? Let me start with you, Uncle Curtis.
You can't trust these peaches. No.
These
I can trust these peaches.
No.
Just Georgia peaches. Is that what you call Georgia peaches?
Dog, it is what it is. But I can't say that without
Nikki Beach. Meet me at the helipad. Nikki Beach.
But what I'm trying to get at is, man, that man was set up. You know, I've never been the greatest Rooney lover ever since they called him the next Pele. That's when I started hating Rooney. From the tender age of 13 is when I started hating Wayne Rooney. But it's unfortunate. That's a married man. Why are these women ruining a married man's reputation? I don't care if he did it. He's not supposed to take photos of it. And he's intoxicated.
But if you're a stripper,
They don't look like strippers to me.
How do you think
Okay,
Michael Owen feels right now? He's like, woo, this is not me no more.
But but even if they're strippers, now, where's your professional integrity?
okay, but can we understand something? That Rooney is known for his cheating scandals. This is not the first one.
It's not the first one, but where is your integrity as a stripper? Poppy, protection of personal information. Now I'm on the internet, sleeping on the couch like this. While this big butt, I can't help it that I'm attractive in butt cheeks following
But
me
it
everywhere.
works. To tell you the truth, it works out nicely for him because it shows this guy was just in the room.
Yeah. All I can say, those girls lack vision, man. And there was the story that he feels like they blackmailing him, so he opened the case. And I love the response from his lawyers. We're not saying he didn't do it, but clearly there's a case of blackmail here.
Yeah.
Because I forgot the exact words, but yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Can I be controversial?
Talk about your hero. Yes.
Yeah, no.
I forgot about. Never mind. No. Keep going.
No, I was gonna say, do we?
No,
actually
now
care?
we're talking about Man United heroes. I actually forgot about a story about a certain Man United hero left out of the Hall of Fame.
Let's talk about these heroes at Man United today.
Sure, I will.
But you were saying Rooney.
No, I'm saying, do we actually care?
Me as a gent? No.
No, to tell you the truth,
He's
I
retired.
don't care because it clearly looks like they're trying to extort him.
Say it's not, nah. Say he's all the way guilty, but guilty of what?
If he's all the way guilty, he's guilty of being unfaithful to his wife.
Yeah, true.
And he's guilty of being... But you can't blame him because I don't think he was drinking that much during his playing careers. So I think it's naivety. It's like, how are you getting caught like that, dog? Taking a nap like this? That man just looked like he went to have fun and then
Hey, dog.
They caught him in the set like in the setup. Obi Trice, dog. The setup. Bam, bam. Kudu, kudu. I forget the rest of the song.
Look. For me, dog. For me, he's the best English footballer ever. I never watched Paul Gascoigne. Maybe some people will fight me.
I won't even argue because I don't like English footballers.
How are you mentioning Paul Gascoigne as the best English player ever?
No, that's who English players say is the best English or whatever.
Besides
I don't think there's any better than
Alcoholic
Rooney.
Prem, they find him technically one of the best.
Yeah.
English guys don't. Not David Beckham.
As the best.
No, I'm just saying you're gonna name that guy.
It was more wasted potential with Paul Gascoigne.
Yeah, chap, bruh. There's you can call Jack Wilshere out there.
Wasted potential.
Wasted potential.
Yeah, we disagree on his potential then.
19-year-old with
He's passing passes midfield.
with Xavi and Iniesta in his pocket.
In
But
one,
that's what
in,
I'm
one,
saying.
in one game. I'm sure like
But that's what I'm saying. We're living in a fantasy world. Harry Winks has bossed many players.
exactly. That's why I'm saying we have a difference in his potential.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You can't really live
But
on
we can't take Lucas's opinion seriously. He rated Tom Cleverley as well, so screw Lucas.
I rated him where? I said he's a decent player.
Above Jack Wilshere, that's what you did.
I rated Tom Cleverley above Jack Wilshere.
That's what you did.
He might have done more.
Has Tom
Skill-wise.
really ever won a man of the match?
Maybe, but he's got a Premier
In
League
the
title.
England national team.
He's got a Premier League title.
England national team. Jack Wilshere did it 4 times after he came back from
Wow,
injury.
4 times. He was
After-
man of the match 4 times. Well done.
Hence why I'm saying after he came back from injury.
Oh, what a man! What a man! What a man! But we're sort of getting sidetracked. Back to the Rooney thing, guys. How maybe obviously this is too Rooney. But how do you guys feel about your sports stars and whatever getting caught up in things that aren't great in their personal lives?
They're not
Does it impact their legacy?
to tell you the truth, they're not your role models.
Yeah. This is
They're
where
not.
we can bring grind gigs in.
For me, it
also.
depends on the
hold on.
situation.
By the way, Ryan Giggs, with his case, evidence came out that he actually did beat his
Girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was actually quite a severe beating. No, it's
No, I mean like that's random. The
No.
evidence came out to say it's severe.
No, remember
He
we're
kicked
talking.
out the hotel room naked.
Yeah, we were saying that we don't know the evidence. The evidence came out.
What would the evidence be? What, like a video?
A video of
'Cause,
her
I mean, that's
outside the
been the story the whole time. So if we're saying what
Like
would
beating.
what-
Yeah, I can't remember.
no, because I mean the story of the allegation of throwing out the hotel room naked was part of the original story. So
He
if we're saying
beat.
no, but you're saying with evidence. I understand the accusation.
There's a
I
reason
don't
why he
understand
got
the
left
accusation.
out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And we're pretty sure you don't get left out of the Hall of Fame for what's his name, for jaywalking.
Yeah.
You get left out for murder. So that's
For
what
being wrong.
so that's what he did.
But either way,
Not murder per se, but
yeah, he did wrong.
something
He did wrong.
very wrong.
Allegedly.
I'm going to answer it in twofold. If my
Say that
favorite
word.
soccer player
Yeah,
is
until he's convicted.
if my favorite soccer player is a cheating husband who cheats every other week, I could care less about his personal life. It has nothing to do with me. Ronaldinho most probably has 20 kids all over the globe that we don't know about. Nah, but that man still was a brilliant footballer.
Yeah.
When it comes to more severe things, it's still bad, depending on what it is to me. But then again, still a good footballer. If I'm going to judge you on football, it's football. But I won't give you the adulation to the rest of the public. So I'll just say you're a great football player, but we can't give you certain things because then people will think it's okay for you.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if we're going to talk pure football ability, we can never take anything away from a footballer who does
So
that.
Ted Bundy was a good teacher.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's
Was he a teacher?
I'm not saying that's his profession. So
Yeah.
he should be remembered.
Like,
No,
away from football, away
about
from
the,
to those that
about the
loved
cheating, about the cheating thing. No, I guess this is a deeper.
I guess to those
topic.
that loved him, right? I mean, he's still somebody's son.
Storm is over.
No, I'm not even going to take it.
Storm is over.
I'm not going to take it that far.
Yeah, he's still somebody's son, dog. Or if you were telling to his mother, would you say you should stop loving him?
Fair point.
No, but I'm not even going to take it that far, guys.
Yeah.
Like, the way I view life is, nah, every greatest innovation going forward, some terrible shit was done to some good people. Like, how did we figure out how the brain works? Quite clearly, some doctor did something with with live brains that shouldn't have been done. It's unfortunate. How did we discover penicillin? A couple of people had to go through a lot of pain, right? So it's like, we don't celebrate the person, but then terrible things happen to progress. I'm not saying this in the football thing, but I'm just saying that's how I view certain things. Like, it's like, let's just not celebrate.
You acting like Ryan Giggs, his superpower was beating up women. That's what it sounds like you're saying.
Man,
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with what he did.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm just saying is
with other people. Actually no.
No, but even when we
This
talk
is
Ryan
a
Giggs,
very
like,
weird topic, but like I get you.
even when we talk Ryan Giggs, guys, he's never been the greatest role model. He slept with his brother's wife for years, and you want to go take tips on how to be a better person from that person? Like, come on. Where's your father at?
No, but
where's your father at?
I get you. Choose your role models. I get you.
Yeah.
It's like if somebody
The joke's on you if somebody you don't know is your role model.
Yeah, fair.
a person you see once a week on the television playing football and he plays football good and you're like, I want to be just like that. Yes, if you want to play football like him, great.
Yeah, they
But
can
you
play
don't
football
know.
well and be an asshole.
But where's your moral compass for yourself, man?
Yeah.
Like, that's all I can say.
All right. But look, that's sort of the stories of preseason. You can see there's what's going on. But let's get on to how preseason is shaping up. Obviously, some teams are starting to get the transfers going. So I just wanna touch on a few transfers within.
Well done, Sancho.
Oh yeah.
I did call it, by the way.
Nigga, everyone knew it was coming for a year. United's been fumbling the bag.
No, not fumbling the bag.
He's talking about during the Euros. He didn't play up until they got that thing over the thing.
Then all of a sudden, he's an English talent again,
Uh-huh.
not a German scouted talent.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So let's
Varane for you guys.
yeah. Let's start.
Can
there
we
at
talk
United.
about some B as well for us as well?
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. I actually sort of want to go a little bit club by club.
Yeah.
So since we started at Sancho and Man United, let's start there. So Sancho's come in. Look, they've signed Tom Heaton, but that's the fourth choice goalkeeper. Sancho's come in, and the reports are really circling to say Varane is next. At those two signings individually, how do you feel about those, Mr. Potion, for Manchester United?
You don't need them.
Really?
You need a CDM. You've needed a CDM for 3 years now. What you signed? Fred. You didn't need Fred. Who else?
Donny van de Beek.
Donny van de Beek. You didn't need Donny van de Beek. I could even go as far as to say Matic. Shame. Matic was supposed to be the guy who solved all your problems. But if you guys sign a good CDM, then I'll say you guys had a good, transfer season. But yeah, Sancho, you've wanted him. Good for you guys. Centre back in the Varane. I feel
Don't
like
rate him.
no. It's not that I don't rate him, but I feel like he's past his prime.
At 28.
Hey?
At 28.
No, past his prime.
That's what I'm saying. At 28.
Yeah, even at Madrid, he was already struggling. Like, struggling in terms of... Dude, that guy started like this. He was already starting to go, yeah. I'm not sure if it's there, but I feel as though he's going to go down. Maguire and him, personally, I don't feel like Varane is the type of guy, the disciplined centre back, if you get me. I feel as though Varane takes orders well.
Yeah.
So it'll be very interesting to see how the combination with him and Maguire goes. But yeah, Sancho, you don't need him. You really don't need him.
Uncle Curtis?
Both signings must bomb because Man United people talk too much when they sign players. They want to start making comparisons like they haven't been overspending on players for years with other clubs. So Sancho, it is what it is. The only reason I want him to be a success is because he missed the penalty in the World Cup. Varane, didn't watch him too much. Apparently, he's never lost a final.
Yeah,
he's
14
been in four
finals, 14 wins.
Nah, but I'm not going to lie to you. I've always heard the hype now, so I'm not going to... I don't watch Varane often.
Yeah.
Nah? But I've never felt like he was the best player on the pitch ever.
Yeah.
In any game that I've watched. When you put him next
better than Lindelof, at least.
Yeah, it's better than what you got.
This is cold water.
No,
You know what the thing is, for me, I feel like you guys have Bailey. I understand Bailey is a big experiment because he gets injured a lot. And what? Do you guys still have Rojo?
No, we sold Rojo.
Oh, you sold him? Okay. Twanzebe? No, I think Twanzebe is gone.
Yeah, he needs a loan deal or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me.
Is Jones still on your books?
Jones is still on our books. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I
shit.
hear you guys, but as I was saying, that's how I feel about him because it's
Because
Ramos. It's like Ramos Varane.
Yeah.
Rather Ramos.
Yeah.
Especially for what's missing in your defense.
So okay, let me jump in there, right? So I'm happy with both signings. I'm not saying these signings are going to make us better than City, but I'm happy with both signings, right? Because I like the type of defender Varane is, right? He's a good sweeper sort of thing. Maguire attacks the ball, he sweeps it just like Sergio Ramos attacked the ball. He sweeps sort of thing. So I'm happy with that. Sancho, look, I'm a Sancho fan. That Man City youth team when it was Sancho, Foden, and Brahim Diaz when they're just tearing teams apart. I think he's a dope player. I think we do need him because it's a winger that can go the other way. We always have guys that go into their strong foot and shoot. So I would like to see a winger cross the ball and things like that. So I think it's decent. I think it's good business.
You guys turned Martial into that type of wing.
That nigga was born like that.
No, but what I'm saying,
wants to get the ball, dribble everyone, and shoot top corner. That's his game.
Oh, but don't you guys also want Haaland?
I'd love Haaland.
Haaland is, you're apparently preparing a deal.
For this season still.
Martial plus cash for Haaland.
Yo, I would even fork out 20 rand for that. I would even add to that for Haaland.
You can't have too many Mino Real players on your books, dog. Your wage bill will be ridiculous and be
ruin
like
him.
Barca very soon.
You would ruin him.
Haaland.
Yeah. You
Why?
would. You just would.
I think Man United is a good place for a number 9.
You would ruin him, bro. You ruined Lukaku. One of the best young Premier League strikers.
He wasn't shy of a goal every second game for us.
Eh?
He was almost 1 and 2 for us.
You ruined Pogba.
Okay. I can't fight that.
Like, how are you guys abusing Pogba? We signed a guy who plays just like Pogba in Sambi Lakonga. That's our new boy.
Away. Let's get onto the Arsenal side, guys. But just quickly, Varane and Sancho.
It's
Good, bad,
good signings, but to solve your issues, I don't know.
Good, bad, eyed.
Sancho, I think you guys are covering up something else. Varane, he'll do you well. But in the same breath, if you guys don't sign a CDM, then this is not a good transfer window for you guys.
Fair.
Yeah.
But those wages are high, man.
For who?
For Sancho and Varane.
The whole team's wages is high. They still earn less than De Gea. They still
350 though, bro.
Eh?
350 for
It's
Sancho.
still less than De Gea.
Like 25 less.
Sure. Goalkeeper, who you're not even sure is number 1.
Just don't end up like Barca. Barca.
But let's go on. Arsenal have signed Albert Lukonga in midfield. Nuno Tavares. Who else here? I'm seeing it in the wrong order.
We've sold.
Yeah. Oh, okay. These are the ones that got sold. So far it's only Lukonga coming in.
And Ben White.
and
Ben White is about to finish up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me start there. So Lukonga I don't know too much about, but Ben White I actually think is a really good signing.
Well, I'll still stick to the comments I said before during the Euros. I don't know who this nigga is, so I'll see when he plays.
For 50 million, for me.
No, he's expensive.
I'm not.
honestly.
I'm not.
that
no.
English-
Varane might end up coming cheaper. He's got World Cups and 4 Champions Leagues.
That's what I'm saying. For 50 million. That
English tax, man. I'm tired of this English tax.
But it doesn't sit well with me. Tavares, left back, he's already impressed me. I saw a preseason game with him. He's quick. He can defend. We actually had a couple of encounters with him in the Euros. So I like him. Lokonga, similar to Pogba actually. I've watched him play. He's got that swagger of Pogba. So I hope we value him. He can be a partner to Thomas Partey. Chaka can finally go, bro. Hey.
So, okay, Tavares is a left back, right? You've already got Kieran Tierney. So Tavares is like, if he plays a couple games next season, it's or are you expecting something from
He's
him?
a young player. He can play on the right as well. He's actually got a good right foot. Yeah, so he can play both positions. I don't think...
But do you expect things from him next season is what I'm saying?
Me, no.
No. I just... I hope he's a good cover-up because...
It's better than Koscielny right now for me.
For?
Better than?
Seed Koscielny. He's still on our books. I'd rather have Tavares as a second.
Kolasinac or whatever.
Kolasinac,
okay.
whatever.
Yes.
Kolasinac, I even forgot how to say that guy's name. Busy running away from Schalke players because of terrible performances.
I hope he leaves. They
Okay,
did,
and
they did chase the team bus out. They try to beat those guys up.
So Lukonga in that midfield is that a position you guys need to fill?
Yeah.
As in, does Lukonga come in and you're hoping he comes in and starts and
Number 6.
you wanting him for your starting 11? That's sort of my question. Because right now your midfield is what? Chaka, Partey.
Chaka's leaving. Partey is our starter.
Okay, Dennis Ceballos, you didn't.
Not coming
he's
back.
not back.
Thank goodness.
El Neni.
Praise Jesus.
El Neni.
El
So
Neni,
who else is your central
El
midfield
Neni
players?
will still stay.
Well, I'm just sort of trying to say what's your midfield options so that
I forget them right now, but I'd want him to start.
So wait, it's Joe Willock. It's
Joe Willock, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Willock, Thomas Partey, Lokonga, El Neni. Smith Rowe is up front, attacking.
Yeah, 10.
Who else? Torreira's leaving. Yo, we don't really have much options.
I think
for
I would
this
just
season.
forget. It's just that they were not spectacular for us.
Nah, I think that's it, boy.
No, because I think they're
The
bringing,
rest of your roster is like 12 centre backs.
no, they're bringing in. No, Ben White might actually slot in the middle.
But I think they put him in
No,
defense.
as in CDM. If things go rough,
Okay, so let's chat Ben White too, right? So Arsenal at centre back, I think your squad as a whole there. Hence, I think Ben White would be a good signing. I can't even, out of the 9 centre backs, I don't know which one should partner him even. But I think he walks in and is your best centre back.
Third best defense in the league says we'll be aight.
Hey?
Third best defense in the league says we'll be aight. I'm not too worried about defense.
no, I really think that they'd probably play Ben White. They might try him out in the in the midfield. Yeah,
Because even when
because in midfield wise, we're in trouble. Like from a like
But now you're
defensive-
crowbarring a centre back. They must
But
fix
he-
this into
No,
midfield.
he has the ability to play
okay.
in that area. Chambers also has played in that area.
Chambers. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're running on empty here.
Yeah.
Because Torreira is leaving. El Neni has become a quality player, but
Yeah.
he's not creative wise. He's not good. Warlock.
So-
Warlock, I also believe.
So
might be
if the Uncle Curtis, let me ask you, if the transfer window ended here, right, and it's Lukonga, Tavares, and Ben White,
I'm not
are you
happy.
happy?
I'm not happy.
No.
Okay.
Nowhere
Mr.
close.
Paul, also not.
Because then we started like last season.
Madison.
No,
James
no.
Madison.
No creative player.
I still believe James Madison.
And that's what
Those
cost
Leicester
us.
prices.
And that's what cost us beginning of the season last season. We had no creative player.
Oh, and Awa for finally.
Well, let's hope that happens. So I think there's still obviously quite a bit to still happen in the Arsenal transfer window right now. It's some moves, but it's not I guess you're still waiting for the real
Teams
meeting
are broke.
to happen.
No, but teams are broke. So
But Otis Leon, though. They wanted how much? 60
They
million
wanted-
last year. This
they
year it's
wanted 50.
25 million.
they won at 50.
They could have got 40 last year for the boy. Now they
Now
get
it's
less than
20.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, so far going on to Chelsea. Chelsea's not made any major signings as yet. They're being linked to a lot of strikers under the sun. So maybe they're being linked to Lukaku, obviously Haaland, and some other strikers there.
Why would Chelsea be linked with anyone?
Why would Chelsea be linked with anyone?
Dude, how much money did they spend last season?
Dog, they probably spent less net. Because remember, Chelsea keep those young boys and sell them for 10.
Their backroom staff is amazing. They have 40 players on loan. Their backroom staff is amazing.
Yeah.
So they'll just sell a random guy for like 40 million who's never touched Premier League. So from my point of view, like I don't think Chelsea needs to spend.
But they're being linked quite a bit with a number 9. Remember last season, Kai Havertz was false 9. I think they could use a number 9. Giroud's gone to AC Milan now.
Oh, son. They
So-
want to give us Tammy Abraham.
That would be a good signing for you guys.
Not for 40 million.
Hey?
Not for 40 million.
How much did you pay for Lacazette?
Not for 40 million.
Not 40.
That guy's the same level as Lacazette.
Not for 40.
No.
Really? You don't think so? Okay, but I think I've stated before, I don't rate Lacazette that much.
No, but Tammy Abraham didn't. He was the only one.
The only one?
When Frank Lampard was, what's his name, was manager.
Yeah.
He was the only number 9. It
that
was,
competition.
it was him and Batshuayi. It's the same as when Giroud was at Arsenal. And he was, who was Giroud partnering with? Not partnering, but like,
He was one man and he scored a goal and up until he hit a dry spell. I don't rate Tammy.
But look, at least you say
Giroud's friend was like, what's that guy? Sanogo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, you're gonna tell me next Marwan Shamak.
It was Sanogo.
yeah, Sanogo. Or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
but
man.
that's what I say,
That guy played like 6 games for you guys. So.
yeah, but because he was no competition to the main striker.
No, man. But like, I'm trying to
But
think.
the point saying you don't rate Tammy Abraham? Or?
I don't.
No, to tell you the truth, I think Tammy Abraham is a good, complete striker. But
I think
Lacazette does a good job.
I think he'd do more for you than Lacazette would.
Wow.
That's
I don't think his hold-up play is good.
better than Lacazette's.
Lacazette's link-up play is superb.
Yeah, link up play. So on counter attack, Lacazette, Aubameyang touch. But when the game is tight, Lacazette missing.
My problem is they both disappear.
Half the games are tight.
They disappear the same
But
way.
in the games are tight, you're telling me Tammy Abraham is the one who pull through. Lacazette, who's got more goals against the top 6 than most strikers do.
And those goals have
We
led
lost,
you to where?
but we lost, but he performs. It's like
Fair
what
enough,
you
fair
keep on
enough.
saying when you're
Fair
saying, who would you rather have, a player perform or the team perform? But what I'm trying to say is he performs in those games. He scores. It's not his fault the team didn't
Lacazette team-wise, is very vital. I
Look, guys, I disagree.
I think
but it is what it
Smith
is.
Rowe did say, bruh, the reason why I'm here is because this guy feeds me.
Sure.
He did.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's fair enough.
And
Look,
he's number 10.
that's a preference thing. When
Shout out
I
to our
watch
number 10.
Lacazette, I've not gotten
Shout out to our number
Any-
10.
anything.
Who's your
but
number 10?
I was Bruno. In position-wise, Bruno. In
No,
number is
Your jersey
Rashford.
number 10.
Rashford.
Interesting.
But then just coming back
How
to
did
Chelsea-
he do?
with what
I don't know.
in the season? He did
Didn't
well.
they throw eggs at his mural?
Who knows? Maybe he did miss a penalty while being black in England.
Missing out black.
But just back to Chelsea, guys. So Chelsea linked with a lot of number 9s. Where do you think they should go in terms of that position?
Chelsea, they must not sign anybody so they can continue losing. I hate that team too.
Fair enough.
They mustn't
Chelsea,
get Haaland. They mustn't.
traditionally, for me, number 9s don't do well. They need someone scruffy. In this day and age, I can't really think of any number 9 that's scruffy. I think that role has died out. Sure. But I think if they sign Haaland, they'll be very disappointed. Rather they just stick to Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Let him develop. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Look, I think Lukaku would be good for them, but Lukaku should not give them a third chance. Remember, he signed for them. They didn't give him a chance.
No.
He went on loan. They brought him back. He doesn't need to go there trying a third time. But I think it'd be great.
As much as I feel like Lukaku will do well,
Yeah.
please don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's go on to another of the challenges. Liverpool FC. They've only made one signing so far. Ibrahima Conte at centre back. Konate.
They're busy solving the defensive issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how they go because, as I said, I want to see how Liverpool start the season again because I feel like Klopp's tactics do tire you out. And then once they start game 10, we'll see if they still have that same intensity.
But centre back was a problem area for them. I mean, we saw Kabak and Nat Phillips and all those other different names. This is at least
got signed from a relegation team
on loan, and then they still said,
but he was garbage.
we're not completing it.
No, but he was garbage.
But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. But for Liverpool...
Problem area, and I think, look, they get Van Dijk back this season. They get Gomez back this season. This is another good centre back there. There's
Liverpool
still
guys,
Joel Matip.
you will sign Mbappe. Don't worry. This is the
Just
season.
believe.
This is the season.
With that wage bill where you pay nobody above £200,000 a week, you will get Mbappe.
You know, like how Liverpool guys believe, Mbappe will come here purely because he's just a guy who likes Liverpool.
Yeah.
Arsenal have a better
But
chance
I guess
than Liverpool.
let's take a young break. Actually, after the break, I want to chat to you about Liverpool, who they've lost. How big of a loss is Junior Wijnaldum? But stay tuned for part 2.